Okay, hello. All right, hello everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and I forgot there's no music playing, but welcome to the start of a new campaign on the channel. A campaign which I don't know what it's going to be yet because I thought I'd have the viewers kind of help me along with picking. Excuse me. Hold on a sec. Let me just do something here real quick. Let me get some music going. Hold on. I forgot I turned the music off in this game. Let's just do this. Let's do some Celtic music. Okay, but anyway, there we go. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, good luck on that job interview, Alec. Yeah. Are you picking, son? Hello there. What it is to be dumb. So anyway, I was thinking about Nicholas already brought it up, but I was thinking that we could maybe in today's stream do I guess you could call it a one-shot if we were talking about D&D, and do some do like a great adventurer run where we play as Jarl and just see how far we can get in maybe 5 years, 10 years, because he's such a front-loaded character that we could probably form the Kingdom of England in just a couple of years. And I've never played him in CK3, so I don't actually know how much he's translated over, but I know back at CK2 I did a run where I think I formed a kingdom in Iberia with him. I remember I did a campaign that was one of my favorite campaigns ever, where even old-ass Jarl, I managed to keep him alive long enough that we went out to India and we formed like a kingdom you know, out in the Punjab. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, he's just so front loaded, but he's also old, so you're kind of on a deadline. Alternatively, we could maybe try to go for an achievement of some sort. I think the music's a little bit too loud. But yeah, I'd like to hear some feedback from people. Like let me check actually the Steam list. So let me pull this up again. We could try to get the good old-fashioned Emerald Isle. You know, for that we'd just go over here and do Merchad and try to become King of Ireland. Which you know, tutorial island, but it's always a fun place to go. A longer one we could do, you know what, I probably wouldn't want to do this today, maybe on the second stream, but we could also do the Land of the Rus achievement, where you gotta start as Rurik and create the Empire of Russia. Now, I don't think you have to do that as him, like his heir could become it or something. See, I watched a video series on the Divine Comedy. It's weird that both Justinian and Trajan are in heaven. You know, when you're good enough. Well, you know, Justinian was Christian, but it's like, you know, when you're Trajan, you kind of it's like getting into heaven. It's like one of those things like fast food restaurants do. You enjoy the name Rurikid. Not a good reason to play him. I know it's the best reason. It's like when you're playing some of the Muslim characters, you know, you become Muhammad bin Muhammad al-Muhammad, and stuff like that. But anyway, what was I saying about the Land of the Rus and Justinian? Oh yeah, with Trajan. So like Trajan is like one of those things that, like, you could be a pagan and get into heaven, but you have to have enough stamps on your card. You know, to say like, oh, you know what, you got enough good karma on you here, you can just come on in. And that's what Dante said, and who are we to question him? Yeah, maybe. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. Because we could do have so much fun with Haston. Let's start up with him, and as more people come into the stream, we'll take some. We'll hear some feedback about who I could do a longer campaign as, but let's do a hasten just so I could shake the rust off of CK3. In the Divine Comedy, Muhammad is in hell, which ages really, really well. Dante's fan fiction is the ultimate answer to theological questions. Yeah. So one of my favorite parts of the Divine Comedy is I don't know if actually do I want to say it's the favorite. Yeah, I'll say it's a favorite, but it's this section that gets really misinterpreted, at least in my opinion, and it's these two medieval lovers. It was like some famous love story, but it was kind of like the Lance and Guinevere bullshit, where I think like, she was married and he was a knight, and it's like my chivalric love. It's like you're fucking your king's wife. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And anyway, they're both in the same circle of hell together. And if I remember correctly, those people, like, they're like adulterers. They don't have physical bodies anymore. And I think they're going through like a river of shit, or that might be a different level of hell. But anyway, something awful is happening to them, right? And also the I guess the I don't know, specters, spirits, whatever you would call them, they're unable to actually physically touch each other. And so Dante talks to these two people, and I've seen some people interpret it like, oh, it's so beautiful, like their love will last through eternity. It's like they're fucking suffering from eternal pain in hell for their crimes, their moral crimes. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, it's so beautiful. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. It's like people who see that Police song, every breath you take, when they like dance to it at their wedding, and it's just, what? Are you listening to the lyrics here, people? Anyway, how about we actually play a video game? So, alright, Count Haston of Montagu. For those of you who don't know, this was a historical Viking character. Oh, I need to move my face cam. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. Excuse me. So this was a historical Viking character, and we should be able to use... One of the things that makes him really strong is that he has the ability to have a really outsized army, oversized army, and we can actually get access to more if we use the adventuring war mechanic. So this is like, essentially you get the benefits of both being a small country, and also the benefits of being a large one. So you can like carve out a kingdom really, really quickly. People singing Pumped Up Kids without really in the context. Oh geez, if we're gonna talk about music, there's a million examples. There's like freaking the Semi-Charmed Life, which is about pretty sure that's about being addicted to crystal meth. Anyway, okay, so we're 52 years old. I gotta look at his new stats because I haven't played him in CK3. So we're 52 years old. Oh wait, hold on a sec. I was gonna pin something. I was gonna pin a message because channel memberships are now open. Oh, Mad Beast Yeti we had the hive mind. Yeah, I need to actually fix that heart emoji. I don't know why. I thought I uploaded the version with the transparent background because I don't like how that white box is on there, because that's not going to look good on dark mode. Some Danelaw songs. Yeah, you're right. Let's get some Viking stuff in here. Here we go. From the good old Adrian von Ziegler. Okay. You can play Pumped Up Kicks on the mandolin. That's pretty funny. Okay. So anyway, let's look at this. Let's look at this character. So we're married. We're 52. We are an Astru, the unreformed Norse faith. Native faith of the Scandinavian region, revolves around reverence of gods known as the Aesir. Adherents are expected to live and preferably die in an honorable fashion. Wait, so you're telling me that these Vikings can like have a religious faith, but everybody online tells me I'm stupid to when I play Dungeons and Dragons to multi-class cleric and barbarian. Like, barbarians don't have religion. I'm of course joking. The Vikings weren't barbarians; they were entrepreneurs. So we don't have a head of faith right now because it's not reformed. Let's see. We're Norse Germanic culture. We're currently really into onagers. Bjorn Ironside is our cultural head. Fair enough. Fair enough. The son of Ragnar should be at this point in time. Okay, let's take a look at our stats here. We are lustful, so that's going to help our intrigue and fertility, which is good because we only got one kid right now. We can seduce better. We're ambitious. Very nice. Excellent trait. Although the kind of stress thing hurts more with because there's an actual stress mechanic in this game. So that's a +1 to everything. Okay, very good. Greedy, that'll help with money for paying for our army. Brilliant strategist for that +8. Yeah, we're gonna look at those stats in a minute because some of them are crazy. Whole of body, so we're getting a medium health boost, and then we got a -20% on our stress gain. So that's more than offsetting the. Oh no, it's not actually. Well, it's mostly offsetting the ambitious negative parts. Let's see, gallant. It's helping our martial art prowess. 20% more monthly prestige. Very good. We're a Viking raider, of course. Adventurers. That's also going to help with the cost of our armies. We are quick. Yeah, very nice. And excellent stats here. Only 7 learning, but we don't need books. Intrigue, yeah, when a 12 is your second worst stat, you're doing really good here. So we got 12 on our diplomacy, an absolutely massive 27 on our martial skill, 9. Oh, I was wrong. 12 was the third worst stat. I read that wrong. So 9 stewardship, 13 intrigue. You know, that's enough intrigue that I think will be kind of safe-ish. Only one kid right now, though. Ragnar Heistin's son. Heistening. He's already a bold thinker. Well, first things first, let's make him our ward. Okay, wait, no, grandchild, educate. Here we go, educate. Yeah, appoint a ward. Yeah, it'll be me. Go my ward. All right. Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't know why the alert didn't go. There it is. There's the alert. Are these the same Montagues from Romeo and Juliet? I don't think so. I think those Montagues were Italian. Let me check that. It's a good question. You know, French and Italian, there was a little bit of back and forth there. It's based on an Italian tale. Translated from Italian. Let's see, Inner Temple. Archetypical. I'm trying to find the actual characters. Okay, I guess we gotta go to Verona. Malt. Let me see, Malt. Months of the year. Monteverni. Here we go. Romeo Montague. Male Prognus, son of Lord Montague. Social status of Capulet. Pleading with the prince. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's spelled a little differently, though. It's all Latin based, right? I guess we need to find the meaning of the word Montague. But it's probably, maybe it's one of those things like Smith. Let me check here. Totally derailing the stream now, but it's just giving people time to come in. Alright, here. So, Montague. Montague. I don't know. Montag means Monday when translated from German. And if it's translated from French, it literally means Montag, and I translate it from Italian, it's something. So it's just the German word for Monday, apparently, or it's kind of based in that. Okay. I'd love to see a Silicon Valley CEO try to take a Viking on an honor duel tip. Yeah, exactly. Like, maybe if you took a Viking and you explained to him how computers work and stuff, he probably could be a Silicon Valley CEO eventually. But there's no way the Silicon Valley CEO is going to kill the Viking. Yeah, being called Monday, and that's why we hate Mondays. No, this Monday's great. Alright, so hold on a sec. Let's do a save here. Alright, now I think we're gonna day one maybe start the wars. Let's see, Duke Hills. Oh, do I have any? Yeah. Duke Ramnulf I of Aquitaine, Duke Robert the Strong of Anjou, Ausaga, and Ayed Bandanis. Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. This math doesn't add up. Oh, that was the day he was born. Okay, my bad. Nah. Yeah, because I saw the 786 thing first. Every day on a ship is Monday till the day you get off. Yeah. Okay, Varangian Adventures. Let's review this for those of you who don't know. I actually honestly don't know a ton about it. We can declare Varangian Adventures. This is a special type of war where the attacker intends to move their realm to the war target wholesale. So that's like when you go create the Kingdom of Jerusalem as a Viking, right? If they win, they will. I feel like the music's a tiny bit too loud. Hold on. Actually, it kind of had slightly Arabic flavors. What's that scale? Harmonic minor? Kind of sounded a little like that. Their old vassals. Okay, if they win, you'll immediately annex the appropriate counties, move the capital there. Old vassals will go independent, and their old counties will be given to upstart local warlords. Varangian adventures are only available to Duke and Count tier rulers, which we're Count tier ruler. That's one of the things that makes us so strong. Becoming progressively more expensive with each successful adventure. This Casus Belli is never available after the tribal era and cannot be used against other cultures that can adventure or against neighboring rulers. I think they put that in there so that all of Ragnar's sons wouldn't just all start adventuring on each other instead of conquering England like they're supposed to. Anyway, North Germanics launching their first Varangian adventure receive up to 2,000 bonus special soldiers. The amount going up with every same faith, same culture county that completely control within mainland Scandinavia. So that's irrelevant to us because we don't own land in Scandinavia. But this is the balancing act. So you can do more than one adventure in your lifetime, but like if you're continuing to do it from just the count or duke level, so we can in theory like conquer a duchy somewhere and then declare another adventure, and this time we're trying to go for a kingdom. But it could become a tricky situation because it's going to get more expensive as time goes on. It's a great idea. Let's conquer the Holy Land. I think we'd have to do some island hopping to get out here. But let's say if I did hypothetically want to... Ooh. Oh, I forgot we could do that. If we did hypothetically want to go out here, yeah, he's too far to interact with. So, like when I did that India run, I think I had to like... What did I conquer? I think I like conquered Sardinia, and then I had to conquer part of the east coast of Africa, and then finally I was able to come out here to Pratihara and form my Indian kingdom. Let me try to find a screenshot or something of that campaign. That was a truly beautiful one. That one was because I was actually going for a specific achievement. I think it was called Norse East. Here, hold on a sec. Conquering History Games Crusader King's Achievement. No, that was the Viking Umam that I did, but I thought I had I could have sworn I did that. Very strange. Very strange. Well, in any case, yeah, like I was able to do it. That is gonna bug the hell out of me now. I'll look for that some other time. I'm sure. Am I having a false memory? Am I Mandelaing affect myself now? Because I did Viking Umam out here. Anyway. Oh yeah, I need to pick a lifestyle. Martial, right? Yeah. So we're already gallant. You need to select a focus in this lifestyle. Oh, right, lifestyle. Luck can win a wolf. Folk can win a bottle. It takes more to win the war. We could do martial. We could do dread. We could do chivalry. I think we need to do chivalry because we want to attract. Oh no! We don't want to do strategy. I was thinking like attracting the knights. So we want to be attracting knights or like the equivalent of them. I'm actually trying to remember how I do that. I'm so used to Crusader Kings 2. Have I played with the new Iberian struggle stuff? No, I haven't picked up that DLC. Maybe once I got the rust shaken off or something. Oh, you know what? I need to go to my, let's see, is it military? Raise raiders. Here we go, champions. Invite champions. So, yeah. I need brave champions to defend the realm and conquer new lands. I will send out a herald. Let my subjects know I am in search of skilled warriors. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm shaking the rust off now. Okay. Celibacy. Hey, loading. That's my name. Let's see. Chivalry boosts my knights. Oh, it does? Well, shoot. I think I already messed up. But, Alright, we need to be thinking about where we're going after first, and I think we're going to, maybe see if we can take England before Ragnar's sons do. On the other hand, is Brittany... it's considered a duchy. I can invade the kingdom, or I could conquer the duchy, but the duchy is the whole kingdom. So, I could take the duchy, not call myself king, and then call for a second war, and then take another chunk, take like a big bite out of the Isles here, and yeah, take a bite out of the Isles, and then we could declare ourselves as king. Chivalry line gives a 200% combat bonus to your knights and heroes. Well, fuck me, huh? It's alright, we got numbers on our side. Lots of numbers. And, you know, I'm shaking the rust off. This is why we're doing this before we went for a long campaign. So, yeah, I think Mercia would be good. The loading is saying Wales. The Great of Gwenan. I don't know. This is the years when the Welsh actually, you know, had some huevos. It could be pretty tough to deal with. They're also stronger than Mercia here. Of course, Wessex is the strongest with Ethelred. We could do Northumbria. Northumbria usually gets pretty wrecked. Yeah, there's Halfdan, white shirt. All the children of Ragnar coming down with a whole lot of pain onto the Isles. Do we really want to get involved in that? You know what? We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. See, it calls first adventure war, or conquest. We'll call it conquest. Call it Duchy in England. We'll do Duchy of Brittany. Oops. Or we'll just do other. Other will be, you know, anybody who wants me to like hit Iberia or something. Okay. Yeah, we can do Cornwall. It's so small though. If I'm gonna take a bite, I think the first bite needs to be a big bite. And then we got nothing but Wessex next to us. On the other hand, that means we only have one person to worry about. I don't know. Tough to say. Tough to say. Well, you guys vote. I'm actually gonna go get a beer. Well, technically not a beer. All right, so get voting, everybody, and we'll do a runoff if necessary. But I'm gonna have a drink here. I literally haven't had in years, but I saw them on the shelves. I'm gonna have some good old Irish hand grenades, also known as Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Uh-oh, can't open the cap. It has a twist off top like it's a Snapple. There we go, I got it. And they have these puzzles on the bottom. It's just like two images, and you have to try to figure the puzzle out. Now, when I was younger and me and my friends would drink this, we used to say, like, that's how you knew when you had to stop drinking if you couldn't figure the puzzle out. The thing was, they were, like, always really abstract. So, like, the one I'm looking at now, it has an arrow that looks like it's going in a circle. And then next to it is like a box, and there's a dark circle over it. So a round dot box. Anyway, cheers, everybody. All right, it looks like pretty much everybody is voted. We're gonna have to do a runoff here. Nobody got past the poll. Okay. Brittany Blend. Go. Oh, Kaylin. Been ages since I've had malt. Oh, by the way, no. Did you? Were you a member last time you were in a stream? Good to see you. It's been ages since I've had malt liquor. More of a black ale stout person myself. Bit too early to be drinking here, though. Oh, no, I understand. No, same. I haven't had it in literally years, but I remember really liking Mickey's. You know what's funny? Because like malt liquor is kind of viewed in like the 40 ounces thing. Me and some friends, we were talking in a group chat recently, and we were saying how the subject of 40s came up, and I was basically calling somebody hoity-toity for saying they wouldn't drink 40s. But since I've said that, when I go to the grocery store or anywhere else like that sells alcohol, I've looked. Do they not make 40 ounce, beer, malt liquor, whatever anymore? Because I don't see it on the shelves. I don't see anything that's more than 32 ounces. Like, they'll have the Milwaukee Ices and the Bushes, but no 40s anywhere to be found. So I don't know, like, if that size got discontinued or something, and there was no announcement. Wait, what I like about these little Irish hand grenades, I should actually pull up a picture so people can see what I'm talking about. Mickey's Malt Liquor. Okay, images. Here we go. Okay, view image. Yeah, so this is what Mickey's looks like. This is what I'm drinking. So this is why, yeah, the slang term I've always heard for them is that it's Irish hand grenades, because that's about the size they are. A little bigger than modern grenades. Forgot you live in the United States and can buy hard liquor at a private store. Kind of depends. It's a state by state thing. It's actually one of those weird things about, because the United States has so many, like every state has its own laws, that there's sometimes lots of places where like literally prohibition laws from the 1930s are still around. It's a cute bottle, yeah, and it's a convenient little container for whatever. So like I need to think about what I'm gonna put inside this. Like I don't know, put some batteries there or something. All right. It looks like Brittany has won the. Oh wait, no. Wait, let me do the math in my head. No, I'm not going to be able to overcome that. Yeah. So even though there's still some people who haven't voted, it's too much of a gap to overcome. I'm gonna turn the music back up. That looks much more appealing than many of the 40s I've seen. Well, no, it's not a 40 ounce. No, the 40 ounce is just like a huge bottle, but these are the 12 ounce size ones. Yeah, they're just like little cute bottles. I'll probably put like vinegar in them or something. Some sort of something in my, do something with them in my kitchen. So anyway, it looks like we're going after Brittany. So in Ontario, all hard liquor stores and beer stores are government run. Oh, I think you mentioned this before. Yes, yes. Oops, that was a typo. Right, yeah, so like in Texas you can't buy beer on Sundays, and then in Colorado, I don't know if it's still the law anymore. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna wait, why can we not declare the adventure? Oh shoot. Wait, military strength's inferior. Oh, it's because I'm clicking on the wrong person. Here we go. Invade kingdom. Wait, why can't I do an adventure? Damn it. What is wrong now? Advice. You are able to declare an adventure for the duration. You have rollcate. Undertaking will call in additional troops. I don't understand. Why can't I? Where's the adventuring option, though? So, okay, so it says I can do Varangian thing. So why can I do it here? Oh, is there like a minimum distance now? So you can't just do a Varangian adventure on your neighbor? Oh, creative nickname, yeah. Dang it. Well, shit. I'm sorry, guys. Looks like we pulled for nothing. Alright. Oh, God. Super quick poll. Guess we're going to England, everybody. Just super quick. Northumbria or England. Dang it. I'm so sorry. The Jacobin. What a name. No, I don't think Ireland would be a good place to start because it's just individual counties. Although, on the other hand, it might be cheap. But, so let's see. If I wanted to do an adventure, that's going to cost me 500. So that's going to cost me 500 to get one county out here. As opposed to if I went after Northumbria, for example, it's going to also cost me just 500. So, and for that, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Where's the view? Kingdom, Duchy, Empire. It's a much better deal. Venture on the cheap. Yep. We're getting 50-50 on the votes. Ah! Sorry. Going on an adventure. Where? Johnny's backyard. Yeah, exactly. What kind of adventure is that? You know, I was, as many of you know, I've been starting to play D&D lately. First time in my life. And I was kind of thinking about, like, different characters I'd want to play in the future. And not all of them, but many of the ones that I'll kind of brainstorm will, I find myself, thinking, like, in the backstory, I keep killing off the parents. Which is, I guess, really cliched, but it's kind of, well, yeah, you're an adventuring person. You're not supposed to be a normal person in the world. Like, if you had a functional, happy life, you're probably not deciding to, you know, spend your life savings on adventuring gear and a weapon, and then going out to, you know, do whatever. So it's freaking... Yeah, and I think it was Oda, you know, the author for One Piece. I think that I saw a translation once because he was asked, like, why he keeps having all the main characters' mothers be dead, and he said something like, the word mother is the antonym of adventure. You know, it's like, You know, it's like, yeah. Anyway, has Northumbria got a defensive bonus for Opha's Dyke? Opha's Dyke? What is that? I've not heard of such a thing. Torturer, arbitrary chaos, deceitful. There's one bad hombre up here. But I did think of a character, I haven't told any of my friends about it, but I did think of a character who, basically his premise, I'm closing the voting by the way, everybody's voted. His premise would be that he's just like, he's looking for treasure, he's basically a treasure hunter. And like, yeah, he's probably got family out there and whatever, honestly it doesn't matter, he's just gonna be somebody like, yeah, I'm out here looking for treasure, there's like, I've heard legend about certain magical artifacts, you know, I want to go find them. You know, so that's a backstory that's hardly even a backstory. It's like it almost doesn't matter what his backstory is. All right, so we're going for Northumbria. Let's do it. And in case anybody's gonna give me shit, this guy is deceitful. He is callous. He is arbitrary. An intricate web weaver. That means he's really good at plotting assassinations, and a torturer. Nobody needs to feel sorry for this guy. I'm trying to remember, how do you look at his kills? And like, yeah, this is the guy who. All right, we're back now. So fucking shit. Or no, now. What is happening? What is happening? Fuck. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, what I was just saying is this is the guy who we're about to go with. This is the one who killed Ragnar Lodbrok. He's a monster, deceitful, callous, arbitrary, intricate web weaving torturer. Fuck him. No pity, only scorn. So we're gonna say, so like if I conquered the duchy, conquering the duchy would actually cost less, but we're not gonna get the extra soldiers, I think. So let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, plus, you know, we need to do it this way so our capital will move. So say Duchy of... Wait, what? I think it doesn't super duper matter which duchy I formally want. Yeah, I forgot there's like a million fucking duchies in here. I guess we'll say we want Northumbria. No, we should just say we want the kingdom. No, we only want the duchy. We only want the duchy title, is I think how we have to do this. So we have to say Varangian Adventure. We're just wanting the, like, yeah, the Duchy of Lancaster. But we can, if it's like CK2, we could, and yeah, we then take his counties, and then we'll get the thing that we claimed and all those other counties. That's how I think it should work. And then we're not going to form the Petty Kingdom. We're not going to claim the Petty Kingdom, because then we could still do another adventure. Ah, but then we're going to be... Then we're going to be neighbors with Mercia. Fuck it, let's do it. We'll then just go after England or not England. We'll go after Wales next or something. All right, raise them up. Okay, now how do I? Oh, fuck, I forgot. How do I raise my navy? Wait, it's what's the button? No. Here we go. Raise armies. Oh no, they got rid of, like, yeah, the navy shit. That's right. One of the best improvements. All right, let's hit it. Let me know if the music's too loud, everybody. Yep, for glory, gold, and women, and high Easton's company. Yeah, new management. All right. Oh shit, what's this? Oh yeah. Okay, so So this, it looks like, yeah, Jorvik, I think, is already at war with them. Yeah, the Sons of Lodbrok invasion of Northumberland. Yeah, so like Ragnar, Ivar the Bone, not Ragnar, Ivar the Boneless is up here. Oh man, I remember he was the one I tried to do that achievement. I don't remember what it's called exactly, but like you have to like own all of the northeast section of the map in Crusader Kings 2. What a fucking drag. Just one of the most horridly slow campaigns in Crusader Kings 2 I've ever done in my life. A total grind. Like that's the sort of shit you expect from like a Hearts of Iron 4 achievement. Am I besieging these guys or what? What's going on here? Or am I gonna take attrition if I do that? What the fuck is happening here? Oh shoot. We'll just take a little. Okay, our supply list is gonna be a little bit over. Yeah, I was playing as Ivar, and I remember I was uploading that series on the channel, and then I just stopped one day because nobody was watching it, nobody liked it, and frankly, it wasn't good to watch anyway. Yeah, you're right. I forgot to do the castle itself. My bad. My blunder. What's the ABV on Mickey's? Mickey's malt liquor ABV. What are we dealing with here? 5.6 ABV. Yeah, sure. Alright. Well, I'm only going to have the one, so let me speed this things up here a little bit with the shot. Maybe we actually speed it up a little here. Yeah, because Northumbria, I think he's pretty busy dealing with other stuff. Yeah, he's already down to only a couple hundred troops. Getting totally wrecked. Yeah. We're taking some attrition casualties, but it's not a big deal. Looks like Brittany is dealing with a civil war, maybe? Yep. Yep, there's an uprising going on. Oh, my wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Fantastique! So, I probably actually should have gone for their capital first. I think there might be this awkward situation where they're gonna take it first. His wife is imprisoned. Oh, this Earl is... That's not the castle. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. No, it's down here. In Westmoreland, I think. Oh, shoot. We're about to get involved in a fight down here, I think. Gosh, this really shows how rusty I am from playing in this period of time. Because now that I think about it, since I did that Ragnar campaign, I don't think I've played in the 867 start. Oh, the Northumbrian Petty King, yep, there it is. New opponent. This conflict is no against, but instead it's against the Petty King of Mercia instead. It might be time to reevaluate. Nope, the goal's the same. So we're now at war with Mercia by extension, strangely enough. Even though they're not the ones who own that. My daughter. Hey, we've got our kid. Hold on, that wasn't 9 months. See, she like Thor should have gone for the head. Yep. Let's name her after one of the new members of the Conquering History Games channel. Kaylin. Kaylan. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I hope I did it right. Girly. She's girly. Yeah, we should have thought that more. I thought more about that. Yeah, Jorvik got it all. I'll be the prettiest girl. I know you will. Mm-hmm. Alright, right, how bad is the attrition right now? 1% a month. That will be okay. Now, who are they at war with? Do you get pulled in because of what? No. Halfdan of Warjik, truce. They're being raided. Yeah. What is Halfdan going to do next? That is the question. Halfdan's here. What are the rest of them doing? Yeah. Ubba Ragnar's son. I really liked his character in Last Kingdom. Oh, good. We're already due for our new martial perk. That was quick. We could do siege weapon effectiveness, except we don't really have them. Hit and run, I guess. Yeah. Where else do we want to go? Let's go over here and take Lindsay. Or, no, Stratfordshire. You know what? How strong is an army does he still have? Oh, it's extremely weak. Then what's this? First Army of Warwick? So it's saying here, the Liege only got 680. So this is... Who's Warwick? History Channel's Vikings was better than Last Kingdom. Well, I didn't really... I think I only did the... did I do the first or just the second season of Vikings? See, I was actually kind of liking Vikings. I remember though I was watching it... this was a few years ago. I was extremely sick. I think I had strep mixed with something else, and so I was just on the couch and just threw something on. Ended up, binging a lot of Last Kingdom, but then basically there was a plot hole that I realized. I don't want to get into it because it's like kind of stupid and petty. Then I got into it. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Ivar and Halfdan are also in AC Valhalla. You're talking about like Assassin's Creed, right? I sometimes have wondered if I should pick up an Assassin's Creed game for the channel, because I know people have mixed. I've actually never played an Assassin's Creed game personally, and I've heard there's like mixed opinions on the gameplay. But one thing that everybody seems to universally praise is they just tend to put so much freaking detail into like the space, the open world that you're in, especially with I don't remember which one it was called, but it was the one that's set in ancient Greece. I've heard that one in particular was an incredible amount of detail and like how they built the cities. But anyway, I was saying last season, yeah, basically there was this plot hole that I realized, like basically a character motivation that had disappeared, and it was just this weird moment where I was like, wait a second, what? Wasn't that? Hold on, they never fixed that problem, and it just like became so distracting that I couldn't really get through more of it. Odyssey, thank you. All right. Modern ACs are so long they milk 40 hours of gameplay into 80. Yeah. So Ragnar, this is my son and ward and heir. He wants a rolling hoop. I told him to get him for 1 to 3 months if he displayed more focus. Since I made the problem, he's redoubling the effort of his studies. I would never deceive you, so he'll become trusting. He can become content, or he can become fickle. No. I would not deceive you. That's our little prodigy. So I think what we're gonna do here, the reason why I was looking at the sizes here is we're gonna go ahead and split these guys in half and try to get besieging 2 castles at once. And if this army decides to move north, first off it's gonna have to go over the river. But secondly, we'll have some reinforcements just around the river bend. Yeah. But I shouldn't even say that. I got so many games on the backlog. That reminds me, who ended up winning the runoff for what non-history game I was gonna play? Because I haven't done a non-history game on the channel in a little bit. Let's see here. Because it's been a lot of jockeying for position. Woo, it's tight. 54 to 46, but it looks like we're going to be making a return to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Okay, that should be interesting. What with me now having learned about D&D and like character archetypes and stuff. Here we go. All the buffoonery I've ever seen, and Islands. In Allen's, this is one of my champions. In vain efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing chancellor has officially acknowledged Count Joffrey's claim to the county of Montague. You're supposed to make me friends, not enemies! God damn it. Yeah, that reminds me, I don't have my counselors doing anything. Whoops. Hold on, I forgot to set them doing stuff. It's like one of the most important things you should ever do. Let's see here. We have Tully or Goldie. Convert. I guess try to convert the faith. That'd be fun. Of course, we're gonna leave here soon. But, promote culture. No, it's fine. Domestic affairs, foreign affairs. Let's do domestic affairs. Yeah, train the commanders, please. Find some secrets. Maybe in Surrey. No, I should have done it over here. In Hampshire. Yeah. So see if we can find a way to get in there in Wessex and kill the king, that would be good. Yeah, he's a brilliant strategist. He's a holy warrior. He's good. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, if we can get a kid on the throne out there in Wessex, it'll be much easier. I spent a whole month saying Malacca after finishing AC Odyssey. Yeah, the one Greek slang everyone learns. Frickin' there's a part in season 2 of The Wire where there's this whole thing where it's this like there's basically, okay, so for those of you, I was about to scroll over to the United States, but that's not on this map. But anyway, The Wire is a TV show that's set in Baltimore, Maryland, in the United States, and there's the second season of the show revolves around this crime syndicate made up of Greeks who they're like they're smuggling things into the country to sell illegally. Some of it worse than others. So like they'll do things like maybe they'll steal like a box full of like high-end $500 each cameras or something. Anyway, there's a part where a local Baltimore kid, he's an idiot. He ends up getting into an argument with one of the Greeks, and he's cussing him out, and then the Greek guy smacks him around, and then he shouts some curse word that's not Malacca, which you've heard like smuggling humans as well. I was going to get to that, but you've heard like the word Malacca like 10 times an episode all season, but then he says something else like and he goes, "Oh, you don't know that word, huh? But you know Malacca?" And I thought, oh, that's a little meta. I thought it was a very interesting for humor. Anyway, that guy got killed like 40 seconds later. Okay, let's come down here to maybe Wickshire. No. Leicester. Oh, I could do a ransom here. Yeah, sure. My marshal has been showing off his promising new recruit. I swear to you, Gargamel is somebody you want on your side. He's got decent marshal, so you can bring him in as the court. Gargamel. With a name like that, I gotta bring him in. Although he's Catholic and French, we can deal with that later. I'm guessing you were trying to say smuggling humans, although Greeks smuggling hummus would be very funny. My agents haven't discovered anything. Yeah, I keep looking at Few Champion. You don't have your max ones employed. Yeah, I know it. Shut up, baby, I know it. Alright, my wife is pregnant once more. So, okay, they're trying to counter siege me up there, so we're just gonna do is, we're gonna finish this siege. We're gonna go up and hit that army. We're already at 61% positive on this war. So yeah, we're in a really nice spot. Yeah, see, so we're marching through friendly lands. We're gonna come up here and give them what? Yeah, very, very easy. Our champion Hughes wounded Earl. Too easy. That's 100% right there. Anybody who want to ransom real quick? No? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Done. Finished. Over. Enforce our demands. We'll seize all territory that's part of the Duchy of Lancaster, and landed family will receive spare conquered counties. Hold on a sec. Yeah. So I want to make sure that this is functioning the same. So I think the way this is work is I actually might get part of Mercia. Mercia war thing. Alright, so like I think if this is the way this works, we're gonna get this chunk here. I might not actually want to end the war here. We might want to take more from them. So be it. Yeah, that looks like that's a problem. So we only got the world's smallest strip of land. So that's actually incredibly lame. Wow, yeah, that's like nothing, but we've got 2,000 XP. So what we could do is, if we dismiss our armies, like merge these and then disband them, I think we could immediately go to war with him again, except, yeah, because we could do a Varangian adventure, except it's going to double the cost because we're breaking the truce, so fuck. And we can't go after Gwynedd either. Or no, yeah, we can, actually. Oh, did they move into Wales? Or wait, what the heck's going on up here? Good night, Alec. Have a great night. Thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you very, very much. Do we want to reset and just go after Mercia this time? Let's do a poll on that. All right. Yeah. So yeah, because we only got that teeny tiny little strip of land. That's pretty much nothing. And you know the Northumbria thing. Yeah, Jorvik. Of course, they were going to go after Northumbria. So they killed their father. They tortured and killed him. Should have thought about that. If the English were my neighbors, I would also dig a ditch. So let's see. Well, you guys are voting. I saw a movie recently. The last movie I saw. I checked out the one called One Night in Miami. It was apparently based on a play. I didn't know that when I wanted to watch it, but so One Night in Miami is supposed to be about this actual night that in real life happened. It was the night that Muhammad Ali, well, he was Cassius Clay at the time, but it's when Cassius Clay won the World Heavyweight Championship of boxing, and then he ended up spending the night hanging out with Sam Cooke, Jim Brown, and Malcolm X. So this guy made a play of that night, and then it got turned into a movie, which was directed by Regina King, who I like as an actress. CK3 France is so stretched in the north-south axis. Let's see here. It does look a little weird. Yeah. Look at that. Kind of makes you almost a little dizzy, huh? When you look at the continents upside down. Whoa. But anyway, there was a couple of bright moments in that movie, but mostly I really didn't like it. Let me put it to you this way: if you had 2 hours and you wanted to learn about Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, just like grab a book about him and spend 2 hours reading it. Like, you know, read the Jonathan. I don't know how his last name's pronounced. The Jonathan Yeg biography of him. That's how every Australian sees Europe. Is his Francis, son of Spain? Yeah, right. I wonder how the Catalonians would feel about if France owned them instead. So damn, overwhelming 90%. Looks like we are resetting this bitch, and we're going after Mercia this time. Oh, Mercia, Mercia me. Oh, me home. You know what? Fuck it. We got super chats today. We don't need to play non-copyrighted music. We're gonna create a what do you call it? A dichotomy. They made a Marvin Gaye "Mercy Mercy Me" music video. Hold on a second. Let me read this. Marvin Gaye's iconic album "What's Going On" presented as a visual album for its 50th anniversary. Wow. I'll have to check that out sometime on my own time. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder how that would have done. That could. Anyway, or what I'm saying, "Mercy Mercy Me," I need to be looking for the "What's Going On" album by Marvin Gaye. According to freaking what do you call it? Rolling Stone, the greatest album of all time, which I think only won that because it's like such so universally praised and uncontroversial, and there's not a lot of vote splitting when it comes to Marvin Gaye. Anyway, we never escape the upside down jokes. Anyway, let's just jump to "Mercy Mercy Me." It is a great album. It's definitely in my top 500. Oh, oh, mercy, mercy, me belongs to me. There we go. Oh, mercy, mercy, me. Play the Game of Thrones theme on a loop. No! Speaking of Malcolm X and stuff, started reading Huey P. Newton's Revolutionary Suicide. Huey Newton. Why does it sound familiar? Hey, look who that is, I think. Major figure in Black Liberation but him and Bobby Seale! Duh! Oh my gosh, I should know that. What an interesting idea. Well, that's gonna have to go way, way back on my backlog. I'm not buying any books this year except for I did my one new book purchase of the year already. Yeah, I don't have shelf room for books. Britain's a cheap knockoff of Westeros. Yeah, there you go. Want to see another Game of Thrones mod playthrough, especially with House of the Dragon this summer? Right. Who's running that? You know what? I might check that out if, God, what was the writer's name? There was one writer who was actually good. I think Brian Cogman. Because I did watch the first few seasons of Game of Thrones. I honestly, though, haven't kept up with what it's gonna look like. The House of the Dragons show. Like, I don't know who's involved with it. It's been created by Ryan J. Condal. Here's how far behind I am. The last thing I remember was that freaking Corlys Velaryon is being played by a black man, which was like really controversial. And I don't know, we're gonna see, but it's like, I don't know, I genuinely don't know anything that's going on. I don't know anybody who's like really involved. Although isn't like one of the Doctor Who's involved with it somehow? When's this gonna come out? August 21st. I'll probably give it a try, you know, as long as Dumb and Dumber aren't helping it, you know, who they're just off at home eating their crayons. That'll be fine. I might give it a try. I'm gonna have an extremely low threshold of patience, though. Let's take all the swords from all the lords in the Isles, forge iron, and throw in the book version's whack. That's the one we should build. I think you mean the move. I think you. I don't know if whack was the word you meant to say, but yeah. The book version is terrific. You gotta like climb up it. And yeah, House of the Dragon. That whole section. Oh shoot, we're paused. Or no, we're not paused. But yeah, that whole segment of like the lore of the Targaryen Civil War. That's probably. I really don't want to say it's my favorite, but like, let's face it, the regular Game of Thrones stuff is never going to finish. Thankfully, we've got Preston Jacobs out there who's getting it done. The man's a saint. Yeah, like Daemon Targaryen, I think is such a cool character, but a lot of the characters are there, and like reading the like in Fire and Blood, but even beforehand, just the descriptions of like the destruction the dragons reap is so amazing. Like the crazy last night when Princess or Queen, our Queen, Princess Rhaena, I should say, when like the dynasty was falling and like her son flew off on one of the dragons and he got killed one night, and it's some of the most amazing segments. It could be done so well. Like I don't know how long it's gonna be. Though the first season, I don't know how much ground it's gonna cover. So for those of you who don't know, House of the Dragon is based on. I need to turn this music down. Let's actually just start from the beginning of the album. But So for those of you who only know Game of Thrones and you haven't like read the backstory, House of the Dragon is gonna basically cover. It's gonna take place. I'm trying to remember. I want to say it's like 150 years ish before the events of Game of Thrones, and it's gonna be following the events leading up to and then the Civil War that happens in Westeros. So what it basically is a long story short that there is a Targaryen king. He's he becomes king after the reign of King Jaehaerys, who was like tends to be agreed as like the best king Westeros ever saw. Just this beautiful era of peace, and then he becomes king. He's one of the grandsons. Viserys is King Viserys, and then he also continues to reign over a very peaceful kingdom, except that seeds are being planted that are going to be reaped in this horrible civil war. Basically what it was that he only had a daughter. He didn't have any sons, but he went, that's fine, my daughter is going to be my heir. But the culture of Westeros was that no, a son has to inherit, and there's more complicated factors in this, but this is just the broad strokes. And so he ended up getting married a second time and had a biological son. And so then when he dies, a civil war breaks out between the younger son and the older daughter over who is supposed to be the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms. George Martin is more pressed to write about diarrhea and Elden Wing than finish writing a song like Fire. Yeah, exactly. What is this? The Norse and Gaelic people have grown close. A new Norse Gael culture has been created. Jarl Ivar has positioned himself as leader of this cultural awakening. What? He's freaking up here in the north? The Dance of Dragon Civil Wars. Yeah. So it's a really interesting thing because, like, it's a civil war, it's a medieval civil war, but both sides have dragons. So that makes things extremely deadly. Yeah, Norse Gael formed in friggin' Western Scotland. Already on an extremely strange timeline. Oh, nice! My son Ragnar got the ambitious trait. Hell yeah. Very good trait. Best trait. And we can get our martial shit here.
But yeah, it's so cool. The Blackfire Rebellion's more based. Yeah, well, you could do an ongoing like sort of pseudo anthology series of A Fire and Blood, because think about it, you'd never have to worry about actors getting old, because they should be getting old. Like you know, every season you jump forward a few years, and then by the time you're on like season 5 or 6 or whatever, nobody from the first season's around anymore. Those characters have all died, but you know, it just keeps carrying on. So, one of the reasons why George Martin is never going to fucking finish A Song of Ice and Fire is because he's always doing these other projects. But the one thing that, and this is probably really fucked up for me to say, I'm sorry if anybody out there is upset, they haven't come to terms with that, he's not going to finish the book. But there's a, he had originally said that he wasn't going to do volume 2 of Fire and Blood until he was finished with the main story of A Song of Ice and Fire, but I think earlier this year he said, no, I'm going to do volume 2 first, and he's like, okay, great, good. That's the one I care about. Fuck everybody. No, seriously, it's really messed up. Now, I came to terms with that a long time ago. I want to say it was like 2012 when I came to terms that it wasn't going to finish. No, it must have been later than that, actually. But I just remember that I did go through my, you know, grieving process, and I was thinking to myself, oh man, I kind of want to read a different fantasy series, but I want to finish one that's going to finish. And so, oh, you know what? Here's how I find out what year I read it. Let me look up Wheel of Time. Because I was looking online and I was asking around, like, hey, are there any good fantasy series out there that are already done? And a lot of people were suggesting to me, hold on a second. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it was in 2012ish. Yeah, that it did happen. I was right. Yeah, and I just kind of was thinking, oh man, what's gonna happen if this doesn't finish? Oh, nice. We took the Sun and Air hostage. You know what? That's not enough for me to win the war. Let's frickin' ransom him. We can probably get a lot of money. Yeah, I could bankrupt him. He's only got 65 gold. I can bankrupt him to pay for his son. For a war he's about to lose anyway. Yeah, he paid it. Oh, isn't that sweet how he loves his son? I'm about to take all his shit. But anyway, and I remember people online were telling me like, oh yeah, Wheel of Time is about to finish, and because they'd already announced the release date, so I think that was like in summer 2012. So I just ended up spending the second half of 2012 catching up with Wheel of Time, so then I could read it on release. Loves his son more than his kingdom. What a bitch. Yeah. Oi, what's going on here with the war? Minus 60% defender controls war target. What? Whatever. I'm not sure exactly which one of these I'm supposed to actually be taking. When did he start writing the first book? Yeah, it had to have been like close to 30 years ago now. I can understand, I guess. Yeah. The Abomination character, the monster of the Blackfire Rebellion. Nice, already got another martial perk. We're just kicking all sorts of ass. War started 5 years ago? Holy shit. Yeah, wars in CK3 do seem to be much longer. Oh, this is what I needed to be taking hold of. My bad. Okay, it's fine. Here's what we'll do. We're going to go beat up that army again, then we'll take Northampton, and that'll be it. You'll win decisively. Oh, that's right. He's in debt now, so his armies can't fight for shit. In the name of the divine, I asked my son what he thought after following the death sentence of a lowly deep. He expressed doubts over whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by harsh law. We can make him be just, teach him proper execution. Yeah, we don't want him to have cynical. Cynical's a really bad trait. Cynical. I think cynical's just good for intrigue and learning. Now, just is better. Yeah. Lost a lot of interest after the TV series started. He started to be pressure pick up the pace to release more material. Yeah. Make him do the execution. So that would be like if Ned Stark didn't just tell Bran, you know, we have to swing the blade. Like, oh, you got a problem? You gotta swing the blade, bitch. Give ice to his 8-year-old son. And that's that. We got it. So, hold on. Let's do a save file here real quick. So, I think the way this will work is I might get... Alright. Hold on a sec. Mercia, take 2. So, I think the way this works, if I end the war now, I'll take this and I'll take the strip up here. Let's check. So be it. I only got that! God damn it. Oh, so now I'm a Jarl. Okay, so yeah, the mechanics are not the same as goddamn Crusader Kings 2. Oh, man, that's so annoying! So we have to take the main duchy. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna wash my hands and get some water while I think about what we gotta do here. We might do a reset and then pick another freaking duchy. Ugh. I miss OP as hell Hasted from CK2.
In despair. Who really cares? There'll come a time. There'll come a time when the world won't be singing. When the world won't be singing. Flowers won't grow. Flowers won't grow. No. Bells won't be ringing. No bells won't be ringing. Who really cares? Who really cares? Who's willing to try? Who is willing to try to save a world?
Okay.
Save a world.
Don't you just love... I like my Vikings boneless! Hey, Pen Kitten, good to see you. What's the goal here?
When I look at the world,
Well, we're trying to form England, but I want a bigger base to start from. Okay. Let's think here for a second. Okay, Jarldom.
children today.
Where's the decisions? Realm decisions. High Kingdom of the North Sea, Bind, England, Denmark, North. Oh, what? I haven't heard of this. Bind, Denmark, Norway, England. That sounds like something fun we could do, but Kingdom of Man in the Isles. Forge of the Joms Viking. Found a new kingdom title. You have to have an illustrious fame level, which I have. Independent, I need to have 3 or more duchies. Okay, so if I can hold 3 duchies, I could form England. Custom, if nothing else.
live life.
So we're gonna reset. Yeah, and I am kind of just. Nicholas is right. I am mostly just kind of fiddling around. But yeah, creating the Great Kingdom of the North Sea. That sounds actually really cool. Oh yeah, Norse were OP in CK2 also. You know, Viking Age stuff. Like it's almost like the game developers were Swedish. Oh, you have to have held them for 20 years? I don't think it said that in the decision. Let's check that. Oh well, it doesn't show that anymore now. I'll never forgive the Swedes. Yeah. Yeah. That reminds me, lately I've been getting, I don't know what is causing it, but I felt like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has been calling me. I don't know why. It's like I've for years not watched JoJo's because as I've kind of like joked, like I don't ever need to watch JoJo's because I'm going to learn the whole plot via memes. But I don't know what it is. But lately I've just been, it feels like it's been whispering to me like, Conquering History Games, you should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like no, I'm comfy watching Spy Family. Comfy, like a warm heated blanket on a cool winter night. Alright, let's try this again with Mercia. Oh, Mercia, Mercia me. Okay, yeah, so you see I said Duchy of Essex, so what I need to do is I need to... Wait, why does Mercia not have like the frickin'... You know, I guess we gotta say Petty Kingdom of Mercia? I don't like it, my girlfriend loves Goku. Classic JoJo fan move, yeah. Okay, let's try this again. She didn't talk with me for a day because I said it was bad. That was the thing. Damn. A whole day. Well, gosh, I'm trying to think if I've ever had an issue like that where it's something like small but it became a thing. I once was dating somebody who got annoyed because like I was giving her grief for not liking Chico's Tacos. So Chico's Tacos is a local El Paso restaurant chain. Very controversial. I usually hate so-called El Paso icons, but I think it really is a great restaurant. Good food, cheap food, delicious. One of the things I heard about JoJo's, though, that I think is pretty cool is that like there's a lot of prog rock references in it. Like a whole generation got introduced to the band Yes and their album Roundabout because it was in JoJo's, I guess. I'll play it. You guys will know what I'm talking about when I bring it up. Look here, let's see. This is another album that's in my top 500. So the album's called Fragile. Yeah, when you hear this, you're gonna know it. Wait for it. You're gonna know it. You're gonna know it. Yeah, Jacob got it. There it is. Dude, yeah. That's a... So, like, it's yeah, it's my understanding that JoJo's got a whole new generation into this, which is cool. That's great. I love prog rock. Yeah. Oh, what? Did one of them go after Mercia now instead? Oh my god, white shirt's coming for them now. Son of a fucking bitch. Many of my students are huge JoJo fans. That's cool. Do they know that you're a weeb? No. Hey, El Tigre! Yeah, good old Fragile. So apparently the way that they made this album, the band Yes, is I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. But it's my understanding that I think that the way they did it is they had only had a few songs written together as a band, but I think that they were working on some sort of deadline, and they had to separate for a little bit. So they had like agreed, okay, everybody go home and write one song and bring it in. And so like the shorter songs on this album, I think, were all individually written, which is kind of interesting, I think. It's just incredible the work that was going on in England in like the progressive rock movement, the late 60s, early 70s. Oh, what's my son is impressed with one of our champions. Give others their due, and you will receive your own in turn. Wow, how very monk-like that line. Okay, as others grow around him, so will he, so he can become generous, or we can have him become diligent or patient. These are actually all really good. I need to review what they do. Okay, patience gives more learning. I think diligent is like... Is that not also learning? Diplomacy and stewardship. And learning. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a lot. I think that one's better. Generous. Generous is good for public opinion. I think we gotta go generous. No, not generous. Diligent is what I meant to say. Yeah, diligent. And he'll be able to develop the capital. That's good. So, because our son is going to take over this kingdom, we're going. So remember, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm how old am I now? I'm 54. I got one foot in the grave in the medieval age, right? So he's going to have to develop this empire. Give it. I love when giving a good trait to your son stresses you out. I think it's Paradox's way of saying, don't be a deadbeat dad. It's easy, but you'll have a bad son. Okay, we won at Coventry there. Let's do a hit and run. They did that for Duke with Genesis. We've been reading Frerin. I have not heard of that one. Duke's storyline songs are written together, and the others were done individually. Oh, that's pretty cool. I was like, what is this Frerin thing? I haven't really been reading too much manga. I actually read very little manga, people. The last manga I read through was Quintessential Quintuplets, which became a sensation, which is cool. I think it's because it reminds people of How I Met Your Mother. But also it's strange because like it's almost like a harem storyline because there's 5. It's one dude, 5 girls. But yet it doesn't have like those pervy and annoying harem trends. Like I really hate harem stories for the most part, but I think it's because the way they played it was that like all the sister. So for those of you who don't know, Quintessential Quintuplets is the story about a guy. He ends up like he's in high school and he ends up tutoring 5 of his classmates who are quintuplets. And, he's going to eventually get married to one of them. So it's like How I Met Your Mother. But the thing is, it's not just about their relationship. Like who's going to get with him or whatever. Like, they have their own character development lines going on. Oh, where'd my army go? This is a pretty big fight, I guess. Oh, wait, we captured the king. Why am I still fighting? Hold on. Can I actually ransom anybody first? Oh yeah, let me ransom this guy real quick for some cash, and then nice. Okay, time to enforce the demands. But I was saying, yeah, so that was the last manga I finished. Besides that, all I keep up with is One Piece. How I Met Your Mother is the Friends of this generation. Yeah, I think it was kind of intended to be like they were consciously doing that.
You watched a guy called One Proud Bavarian do a roleplay breakthrough? Oh, he's great. That guy's got the best voice. He's got such a good voice. He should be in radio. But I guess he's a streamer, so close enough. Let's see. You gain the contested titles. You will seize all territory. Okay. So this I'm reading through this because the adventure thing is new to me. The adventure costs a spelly, so it's a little bit different. Alright, landed family will receive spare conquered counties. All titles will be destroyed or given independence. All old landed family titles will be destroyed or given independence. All old vassals will be given independence. My government will become feudal. My control in the conquered counties will be boosted. I'll get 300 gold, 150 fame. My allies will share. And also that's great because that's like a rebate because it cost me 500 fame to start the war, so I'm getting 150 back. Allies will get 150 based on contribution because I didn't have any allies. Okay, so let's just do a quick save here, though. But I think we did it right this time. So we should get this nice middle chunk of Mercia. May your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Stuart, right back. Tell him to cry about it. Friends is really timeless. Gen Z, but I've watched all at least ties. Yeah, Friends has kind of been having a comeback, and I won't lie, I used to watch quite a bit of Friends. Wait a second, something's wrong. Or no, it's still Mercia. I'm just in control of it. Okay, okay. Got worried there for a second. But the thing with Friends, and this was something I even observed when I was younger, is Rachel, at least in my opinion, Rachel fucking sucks. Ross deserved better. Though Ross certainly, had his fair share of flaws. They all did. Yeah, I think a lot of Barney's antics in How I Met Your Mother is not going to age well. Although I'm pretty sure they did make a couple of jokes sometimes about, like, making sure it was consensual. But on the other hand, he would also lie a lot, getting women's pants. Anyway, let's go ahead and disband this army. Okay, it's like just looping. Let's do some other prog rock. Let's do some Genesis. Let's do some Selling England by the Pound. We're capturing England by the pound. Terrific. This is one of the great prog albums just ever. I think these guys were like 22 years old when they wrote this. I need to check this real quick. It was insane. It was like they just graduated college and let's make this. let's just check here. Let's see. So Genesis formed in 1967. Selling in England by the Pound came out in 1973. Okay, so Peter Gabriel was their singer at the time. So, yeah, he was 23 years old. Really would have been 22. Yeah, 22 years old when they did this. Freaking crazy. Anyway, let's just jump into it here. Oops, I misclicked. There we go. Okay. I'm going to actually link this in the chat because we're not going to get through this whole album. But we'll at least do Dancing with the Moonlit Night. Okay. Oh, I can get a pet dog. Yeah, let's get a pet dog. Pet dog's good for your health. No, it's the cat. The cat gives you health. Yeah. Oi! I'm overwhelmed by stress! What? Why'd the dog stress me? Petitioners have been queuing up lately. Work feels endless. Yet another one steps forward. You have taxes free? No, then I don't care. I can become a profligate, which will hurt my income, but helps my prestige. Hey, Blake Viewer, good to see you. Citizens of hope and glory, time goes by. It's the time of your life. Even now, sit you down, chewing through your wimpy themes, fate without a sound. Digesting England
by the pound, and it's hurting us. So we need a drink. I think we're gonna do drunkard. It's gonna hurt prowess a little bit, but our prowess is so huge. I think we'll be okay. Too much for a sober mind. What do we want to name the dog? Well, they say dog is man's best friend, so we'll have to name him Rasta. Oh, it's a her. Anyway, Rasta. That still works. Ends with an A, feminine. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we want to set up for our next attack now. I think Wessex is still too strong. Yeah, they look like they've been in some sort of fight. Yeah, they're fighting the Jar Boneless. They're all boneless. They're actually in 2 wars right now against Brittany. What? King Salmon has a claim on Wessex. Interesting. Anyway, Wessex seems like the smart play. We want to take a chunk out of them if we can. And then we'll go after the Welsh. Yeah, let's give it a try. Alright, now gotta go to their liege. So who's this guy? He's honest and just and gregarious and diligent and a brilliant strategist and aspiring blade maker. That's actually kind of interesting. Oh, master, yeah. An aggressive attacker and intelligent. He won't be easy to deal with, but a few people are at war with him, so it might be possible. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why, oh my gosh, are you gonna tell me this shit is too big for me to, like, do an adventure? Or is it just because, like, can I do an adventure on Cornwall? Please tell me yes. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Monica's the kind of girl that would ask for an open relationship after 20 years of marriage. What? What the fuck? What makes you say that? If anything, I think Rachel would do that. I'm certainly not saying Monica's perfect, but that just took me off guard. Alright, so I think we're gonna do the Varangian adventure here. Right on through the night. Yeah, we're gonna do this to take Cornwall, and then we'll deal with Wessex later. Round and round. Monica better than Rachel any day. Oh yeah, Monica always looked great. Short hair, long hair. You know, I will say though that it was kind of weird, Monica's relationship with that's the vibes I get. Hey, no, maybe you were seeing something I don't. That's fine. No, we're not going to argue about a show that's been over for over 20 years. Don't worry about it. Nothing serious is at stake. But it was a little weird, you know, because they made so much hay over, you know, her dating that guy Richard. And I think people forget that Richard was like a friend of her father's. And had known her since she was a little kid. Like, she's like, he had been her eye doctor when she was a child. I think people forget about that. Let's see. Like, I'm gonna look this up. Let's see. How old was Richard in Friends? Let's do the creepy rule, right? This is that Robert Heinlein came up with. Divide by 2, then add 7. How old was he? Okay, so it says in universe his date of birth was 1948. Okay, so in universe Monica, I'm on like the Friends wiki. That's a nice picture of Monica, or I should say of Courtney Cox. Anyway, Okay, so it says date of birth was unknown, but probably 1969. Okay. So then, if you take the show started running in 1994. Gosh, this is now a Friends stream. So Richard shows up in season 2. So that's 1995. I'll whip out the trusty calculator for this. Make sure I'm doing all my math right. So you take 1995 minus 1948. He was 47. Monica, 1995 minus 1969, was 26. So you take 47 and divide it by 2 plus 7. He should not have been dating anybody younger than 30 and a half years old, which means he was creepy. But yeah, but I think people kind of forgot about that. Like, yeah, fucking. Actually, wasn't that a plot point of why they broke up? Because like he had already raised kids to adulthood, like his kids were off at college, and he didn't want to do it all over again. Yeah. The writers were on something else. Yeah. Indubitably. Alright, so that's the end of Dance of the Moonlit Night. Next song is called I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe. Not too much of a gab. He said he was her eye doctor as a kid. Yeah, exactly. It's just so weird to think about. That's like, I remember when I was watching One Piece. It took me literally years to get through it because I was doing the anime before I did the manga. And, there was this is not really spoilers, but there's like a plot point where there's a character who's trying to, dude was looking after Monica's third eye, if you catch my drift. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Wait. Gathering for a meeting. It's an important meeting. Okay, so I can bring my dog to a council meeting, so she won't feel lonely, and it'll make people like me less. The opinion will go down. Dude, everybody would love her there. She'd be great. She'd be the star of the meeting. Let's see. Oh, so one of my council members tries to disagree with me on something, and my dog growls at him. On second thought, I think it's a great idea. Such a good girl, Rasta. Got 75 fame off that bitch. Yes! Literally, she's a bitch because she's a female dog. Get it? Yeah? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? This mic working? Heck yes. Alright. So we gotta take Devin back again, which is really annoying. We're currently over my domain limit. Okay, I'll have to fix that in a little bit. Not right now, though. After the war. But, anyway, so there was this plot point in One Piece. It's not a big spoiler, but there was a guy who was interested. He was an older man, and he was interested in this princess of a kingdom. Like, you know, he wanted to force her to marry him. Here was the thing. He wanted to do that, and this wasn't just like a power grab thing. It was made very clear, and of course this guy was a villain. Obviously, do I have to explain that? Yeah, but he was like sexually interested in her from when I think she was 6 when I did the math, because he'd been after her for many years, and I think I did the subtraction. So she was like 6 years old when he was starting to first make his move. And then so I was watching that, and then the girl that I was dating, we went to a family event of hers, and she had a niece there who coincidentally was 6. And, like, I was just getting the heebie-jeebies at this, like, kid's birthday party. Because, like, and she's like, you're right. And he's like, God, I know. It's like, yeah, he's a villain because he was creeping on a 6-year-old. But then, like, you see that story and then you're seeing a 6-year-old girl later in the day. It just, like, really emphasizes just how fucking twisted he was. It was like, ugh. Ever watched Jordan Peele's movies? Just Get Out. Haven't seen the other 2. Or I don't know if the third one's out yet. Hold on a sec. We're probably gonna go another 15 minutes, by the way, everybody. Sitting around discussing strategy for the war. The mayor's banging his fist on the table, proclaiming we should charge first. Chartan sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. So because I'm really super smart, we can actually just do both and we'll get improved offense and defense. Because I'm so great. Let's see. My Vig's deal. You've been so brave, so strong. Oh, we're talking to our wife. You're so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child? What shall I call you? Well, let's keep it up. Let's go. Okay, so this one's a son. Let's go with Nicholas in the chat. May you grow to be strong and wise. Have you ever thought of having a Twitch? I had a Twitch for a little bit, but I decided to stop streaming on that platform because I have no intention of becoming a sexual predator, which is what the Twitch website is. It's sexual assault. It's the waiting room for sexual assault, and sometimes you can watch video games played on that site as well. So we just took the Petty King hostage. Very nice. It doesn't look like. Is there anybody we can ransom though? We were able to ransom, grab any of the kids or something. No. Okay. But let's see here. We'll go ahead and enforce the demands now. Whoops. Enforce demands. We'll seize all territory. Boom. Okay. So. Oh no! I'm a freaking idiot! Oh no! I forgot the adventure makes us change our duchy. We just lost Mercia. We blew it up. Oh no! No! Oh! Damn it! I screwed that up. Oh no! Oh, see you, Matthew. Take care. Oh, I'm just pacing around now. Oh no, I forgot that the Viking conquest means you move kingdoms. Oh my god. Yeah. To be continued indeed. I think we gotta stop for the night. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, God, what time is it? Yeah, I would have to stop about now anyway, because we have to start like shit loading and updating. Saves coming. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out some other game plan. Oh shoot, are we not paused? Or yeah, titles lost. Got it. Freaking. You know, it's kind of interesting though. I did just like blow up, Central England, future England, so it'd be easy to pick up all those counties and stuff. But god damn. Yeah, I'll need to look into this. So, okay. When's my next stream going to be? I'm going to try to do a stream Saturday morning. I can't do one tomorrow morning, but I think I can in the afternoon. You see, things are a little tricky right now because I've literally got like a dozen things that are going on in my apartment that maintenance is trying to fix. And when I say trying to fix, I mean I'm trying to get them to fucking fix, which is why I haven't been able to stream lately. We'll figure it out. But I'm definitely going to do a stream Tuesday. I'm thinking Tuesday morning. I'll try to post tomorrow morning at the latest the exact time that'll be. That's going to be a membership only stream. We're going to be doing Ayn Rand's Alaska and Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiser Redo. Yeah, that is that. Thank you very much, everybody who joined me in today's stream. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, but definitely this weekend. And we'll either finish up the Hasten thing, or we'll just maybe try to go for an actual achievement. But it's good to shake the rust off for a little bit. Thank you very much for the super chats, and everybody have a wonderful evening. Good night.